Viewers, I am Suyat Mucirno from Salatiga, Indonesia. I'll start my story with a coffee stall in which the main character of this happening was still sitting there to drink his coffee. Uh, uh, it was midnight 0 hour when Pramono was ready to go home, and then uh, before Pramono went out, a bus from the direction of Semarang City stopped in front of the coffee stall, and then it roared to continue its journey to the next city, and then a woman was left alone standing at the pavement. The woman was confused, look around to look for pedicabs or any public transportation, but there is no pedicab, there is no other public transportation were around the place. And then Pramono approached the woman and and say, what can I help you, madam? How can I help you, madam? And then the woman answered, I do not know how I must go home because uh, I must go home at my house in Pasar Sapi. Pasar Sapi. Pasar Sapi is a name of a market, yeah, and in English it is translated cattle market, yeah, cattle market. And then Pramono told the woman, I think it's impossible to get any pedicab this time because at this time almost no pedicab drivers were still around here. So if you don't mind, I'd like to accompany you to go with you, uh, to so that you will not be alone. And then the woman nodded her head, and then they uh, they shook hands, introducing each other's. I am Pramono, told Pram, and then I am Effie, said uh, said the woman. So Pramono and Effie then walked together to the direction of the Pasar Sapi. Uh, they had to pass Ahmad Yani Street, which leads to the direction. After several minutes, they arrived at an intersection which is called Pasar Sapi intersection. At the corner of the intersection, Effie pointed at a bright, beautiful, luxurious house, telling Pram, that's my house. You must pass by. You must buy. You must pass by. Uh, you may not directly leave me alone. Okay, I'll go with you. Uh, Perhaps you are afraid if if I leave you alone, and then after knocking the door, and the door was opened by an old woman, Pramono and Effie entered the beautiful house, and then Pramono was seated at a long, beautiful sofa in a sitting room. The sitting room had only one long sofa, so that after changing her dress, uh, Effie appeared again and sat beside Pramono. Yeah, they they sat very close to each other, and then they told everything. Uh, uh, they told from international news to the national ones, even to the local ones, and then since Pramono was a journalist of a national daily newspaper, he almost could answer everything that FES, and then uh, it was almost uh, 3 o'clock when Pramono realized that he had been too long to be there. So he said to Effie, I think it's not good if I leave this house after the day is so bright. So let me say goodbye. No, I will visit you anytime. Okay, Pram, you must promise that you uh, will visit me as often as you can. Okay, okay, I promise. And then they both exchange their phone numbers, and then uh, while shaking hand, Effie told Pram, I have special request for you, and have no, you have to obey this if you do not want me to be angry. Okay, okay, I won't make you angry. And then please do not turn back. Do not look back before you reach your steps number 10. Before you reach your 10 step. Okay, uh, are you ready? Okay, I am ready. And then saying goodbye to Effie, Pram uh, leave the house, left the house, and then walk to the direction from where he came from. And then when he counted her step, 1, 2, yeah. But before he reached to the counting of number 10, he was very curious. He was very curious why he was forbidden to look back, to look behind. So he looked back to see Effie, Effie's house, but he was very surprised when he looked back. What behind him was only darkness, with the shadow of graveyards, of very large graveyards, and tombstones. So Pramono was very shocked and very frightened, and without thinking anything, Pramono ran as fast as possible, and then his feet, both right and left, struck uh, tombstones several times until he almost reached the the main street, he fell unconscious. When he was conscious, he found himself lying on a bed in a public hospital, and then in the after he got his after he had got his full consciousness, he remembered the face of Effie, and then he remembered, oh, I feel that I have seen Effie, but where I forget this, and then he remembered what he has or which person he have met before, and then he remembered that uh, a week before the event he uh, took photographs of a traffic accident uh, in which the victims, the dead body of the victims, a beautiful woman, was still lying on the pavement. So really, Pramono met the woman or the dead woman whom Pramono saw when he was still lying on the pavement uh, of the road in which the traffic accident happened. Okay, that's all. Please subscribe and give comment so that I have uh, more motivations to make more videos. That's all. Thank you very much for watching.